Kat Mak, and I have the wonderful Kim Beinborn. Did I say that correct? And if I didn't, I am so sorry.
Oh gosh, no worries.
That
Beinborn,
is
no worries.
Beinborn.
Yes.
That is another amazing author, part of the collaborative book, Empower Her. You are a tech executive. You're based in Milwaukee, which the only thing I remember of Milwaukee is it Happy Days? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Happy Days. That's right.
And Laverne and Shirley.
And Laverne and Shirley.
I even know the theme song. Anyway, so you launched in 2023, Kim launched a PYFF, which you're going to talk about in a sec because I'm not really sure what that is. It's an innovative, expensive, yet probably was, expense sharing app. So your passion for user-friendly and user-focused products, which is really, really interesting, but you wear so many hats because you're a public speaker, nonprofit charity director, you're a dog mum. Yes, we've actually silenced our dogs. And let me tell you, during this, you may hear our dogs, but you know what? This is how life goes. And it's real and it's live. And you're an aspiring talk show host, which is what you would love to do as well. I know exactly when you talk about Harvey's about to bark, you bring authenticity and humor. You so do. And I've only met you like a minute ago. So before we start talking about your book, I'd like to say congratulations on being a best-selling author. That's no mean feat. And there's only a few people in the stratosphere that have actually put their heart and soul pen to paper. People think that a lot of people do it, but they actually don't. So congratulations on that. My first question to you is, why did you do it? Why did you pour your heart out? What was your inspiration?
Thanks, Kat, for having me. You're very sweet, and it's so lovely to meet you. I can tell we're going to be lifelong friends.
Yeah.
You know what? I turned 50 a couple years ago, and I just really am living sort of my best life, my most authentic life. And so when I was approached about doing this book, I just thought, why not? I feel like I've lived a lot in these last now 52 years. And if I have anything to share or guide, any words of wisdom for other women, especially, I wanted to do that. I wanted to sort of offer that up to the world. So that's really it. I think I'm living my most authentic life at this point.
I'm going to quote you, even though I really want to find out about this app. You want to tell me what this user-friendly and user-focused product app is? What is it? What's a PYFF?
Yes. So PIF is how I pronounce it. It stands for Pay Your Friends First. So a couple years ago, I went to Italy. I was turning 50, and I thought I want to go on a trip. I want to go to Italy. I've never been. Several of my girlfriends came. Actually, quite a few of my friends came, which was lovely. But several of them came and were there almost the entire time with me. So we got back. Yeah, it was lovely. We got back to the States and we had all of these expenses, right, that we had shared, like meals, transportation, all sorts of things. And we had this spreadsheet and we were trying to figure out who owes what. And I just thought, there's got to be a better way to do this, right? So that was when I had the idea for PIF.
God.
And so I started doing research and I found this company called the App Bros, which are based out of Miami, Florida. And I've been working with them and we created this app. So it's really for anyone.
Oh my God, that is so clever. Pay your friends first.
Yes. Pay your friends.
Now I totally get it.
Good. Oh, good. I'm glad.
That is so clever. Because we're forever going, oh my God, I love it. Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, you can upload receipts. You can love it. With an app. You can chat, right? You can talk shit. Sorry, I don't know if I can swear, but you can talk shit to one another. Like, you can be like, pay up, Buttercup. Awesome. Yeah.
Well, at least Aussie's a swearer. Oops. Oops. So that's pretty cool. So I'm so glad you said that because I will download that app, the PIF app.
Please do.
So I will actually quote you because as I read your chapter, as I was reading your chapter, I will take things and go, oh, I had just had an aha moment. And I had the thing that just grabbed me, and you wrote, but what most don't see, it's the quiet resilience that presents. This chapter isn't about big life. It's about giving yourself permission to live your life authentically yours. I love how you talk about that. I love that you talk about that. And you talked about it earlier, living your authentic life. And you just said that at 50, I had an epiphany. It doesn't matter what age it comes, does it?
No.
50, 45, 20, and you said, I'm going to live my authentic life. What did you do that made you spark off to go, okay, I'm now going to live my authentic life, Harvey?
Hi, Harvey. Oh, and now Romeo's starting. And you're right. I believe I started living, I think my whole life, truthfully, I've lived big, right? I say that in the first opening of my
In
book.
your first thing, you said, I've had a great life.
Yeah, I've had a great life and I live it loud and proud and big. I have big hair, I have a big voice, I have a big presence. And so I've always lived, I would say, pretty out loud and proud and authentically. But I also, as many women do, right? I was a people pleaser, I think, for many, many years. And so I was a good kid, right? I was doing all the things you're supposed to do, right? I grew up, I was a good kid. I went to college, graduated, I got married. Like I did all of those things that we think life is. And I think it was, in my fees when I realized I'm doing what everyone else sort of expects of me, right? I'm not necessarily following my joy, my path, what makes me happy. And so I really think it was when I moved to Boston and sort of, I was able to kind of just be free and live sort of without those expectations on me. So I think I've always lived authentically, but I've noticed as I personally have gotten older, no apologies, no apologies. I'm not rude, but I'm definitely direct. I try not to feel guilty. I try not to apologize so much. And I think I've just come into my own in my fees. But I
Well,
would say
your chapter definitely resonated with me when I was reading from the start. I'm like, is she telling my story?
really.
Seriously, I was looking in the mirror. I'm like, man, what's going on here? So what would be one of your greatest achievements thus far? Achievements, there's so many things you can talk about, right? But if you're in a pinpoint one and go, pat yourself on the back, good on you, girl, what would
Yeah.
it be?
On a professional level, I think following through on the idea for PIF, truthfully, right? I think just doing
I'm reading it now and I'm like, piff me all the way, love.
I love it. I love it. That's right. PIF me. Exactly. So I think on a professional level, following through with PIF, because I had the idea, I could have easily just pushed it aside, right? We all have great ideas, I'm sure, all the time, but I didn't. I really pursued it. And
Good on you.
so I'm proud of that. On a personal level, I would say, and I'm just really proud of my family and like the relationship that I have with my younger brothers.
Yeah,
We went through a lot. I mean, you read in my chapter, right? We went through a lot at a young age, and we've all just really thrived as adults, and resiliency, right? It's all about resiliency, and we're
but is it
still.
that resilience is throughout your whole chapter. So if you'd like to go in, and for those that haven't read Kim's chapter yet, resilience, how you built resilience is definitely a theme throughout your whole chapter, which was very inspiring.
Thank
On
you.
that note, talking about inspiration, for those out there, I mean, I've only met you for 2 seconds, but I'm not going to put words in your mouth. For those out there that are like, man, I wish I could do what she's done and continuously build the relationships with my family and build an app or a business or get healthier or whatever, and just take that first step. And I just don't have the kahunas to do it. What would you say to that person out there?
Yeah. I would say it's never too late to reinvent yourself. I've done that different times in my life, but I would also say you'll know when the time is right.
Mm.
You just have to sort of find it within yourself, right? And it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to believe in yourself, to continue to sort of pursue a passion project or something. But it is one of the things I appreciate too about this book and all the authors is everyone, right, has found sort of that strength within themselves to pursue something they love and that they're passionate about. So I would just say it's hard.
Mm.
Have a support system, find a support system, and it may be your family, it may not be your family, right? I
Yeah.
certainly have lived enough life to know not everyone is close to their family, not everyone has an amazing family,
Well,
but I
it's
would
not easy being green.
and it's not easy being green. That's
It's
right.
not easy being green.
I love it, Kermit. Exactly.
I totally agree with you. I think, and I love the fact that you said, timing. It may not be your time now, and just don't be hard on yourself because I think a lot of times that we're so hard on ourselves that we
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
that's
So, on
right.
that note, then what would you say to your former younger self at the age of 20? What would you say to her, knowing the experience that you've experienced now, just thus far? Because as far as I'm concerned, we're just starting.
Yeah. Oh man, first of all, I would say I am so proud of you for everything that you have come through and done and survived. And, I would just say I'm so proud of you. But secondly, I would say figure out what makes you happy. Don't worry about everyone around you being happy all the time, right? It's good that you're a caretaker. It's good that you care about people and you're an empath, but don't forget about yourself. Don't
Yeah.
forget to make yourself, happy and pursue what makes you happy.
Yeah. That is so true because as a caretaker, which I have been as well, and everyone will be at some point in their lives.
That's right.
You forget yourself, don't you?
You do. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to forget about your own needs. I literally just posted on my social media today like a picture of like your phone battery, right, getting low and it said, you don't ever let your phone battery get this low. Why do you let your own battery, right, get this
Oh,
low?
I
Like,
love that.
right, take care of yourself. Like
Yeah,
self-care is not a luxury, it is a priority and it is a necessity.
absolutely.
I think that's so important.
That's such a good analogy. I think I'm going to share that one with my son.
Oh, please do. Yeah, please
Yeah,
do, right? Because we
I'm
can
going to
all
share that
relate
with
to
my
that.
son.
We never let our phones die, or rarely, right?
And we put petrol in our car. Seriously,
Yeah, yeah,
we buy food,
yeah. Right, exactly. We do
coffee,
all the things. Yeah,
all the things.
we do all the things.
Kim, it's been an absolute.
Is your accents coming out? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I talk like now I will talk like my mother. No, it's been an absolute pleasure having
Mm,
you on and discussing your version of what is an empowering book
yeah.
thus far and will continue to be and fold as a legacy piece.
Thank you, Kat.
So thank you so much. And I hope we talk again.
Me too. Thank you for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I love what you're doing. I think this is fantastic. So thank you. I
Ah,
appreciate
thank you
you
so
so
much.
much.